Such a bummer. So could this have been from her having AI done? You know, if we walk over by Pokey, I bet that'll make you go potty. She's like really fat, and so I'm thinking maybe she is pregnant. We'll see.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.
River, don't you want to eat? Get up there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably that right there. So here's what's been going on. Such a bummer. So a few days ago I noticed that River had a little bit of clear discharge, or a lot of clear discharge. And that worried me because she's pregnant. She's supposed to be pregnant and that shouldn't be happening. And so I did an ultrasound that day. Everything looked good. So I thought, okay, we're good. But I just had the instinct to keep checking her every day, and so I've checked her maybe 4 or 5 times by now. I've done ultrasounds and I've noticed that the embryos are getting smaller and smaller. And then today she's got a little bit of bloody discharge, so we can confirm that River has had a miscarriage. So I'm gonna do one last ultrasound just to show you guys what I see. Such a bummer. Let's just check this side, okay? I know there's like some, you know, black spots in there, but by now we should be seeing a lot more clarity to the point where we could see them moving inside the sac, and everything's kind of mush in there. So yeah, so that happened. So could this have been from her having AI done? Yes, this is a possibility. I mean, it can happen with any pregnancy. But I think the biggest reason is because the semen wasn't very good. It wasn't very motile, and so maybe the ones that got through and fertilized the eggs just weren't the best. And her body knew that, and so her body got rid of the embryos, or let's say they just passed away and her body's getting rid of them. Either way, she's had a miscarriage. So at this point now, we've got to give her a break, let her flush everything out, which it seems like she's doing on her own. And she's eating. She just didn't want to have hay, she wanted grain. But she is eating, so she's not off feed, she doesn't have a fever, and we just watch and make sure that she can recover from this. And then we'll have to decide what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna let River back out, and now it's time to ultrasound Daphne and Duchess. My ultrasound machine has been kind of getting fuzzy or acting up, but I think I know what I have to do. I think I have to change the channel, and I think it's interfering with my Wi-Fi here. So let me do that. I'll bring the girls on the stand, and then we can see hopefully if Daphne or Duchess is pregnant. Maybe there's something positive today. Okay, so we've got Duchess and Daphne on the stand. Interestingly enough, they are related. This is a granddaughter and a grandmother. Winona was Duchess's dam, and we sold Winona, remember, because she was a screamer. So remember with Duchess, we bred her to Pokey, and it was just a one-day breeding. So we're gonna hope it worked. All right, Duchess, give us some good news today, okay? Oh, that's good news. Okay, I see 4 really nicely shaped clear. I mean, we can count right here, right guys? This is 4. 4 for sure. Now this line can have a lot of kids. Daphne, her grandma, had 5 one year. So of course there could be a 5th one, but it looks like we've got 4 healthy, growing embryos there. So look at that, you can even see inside of them if I turn it a little bit. That's what I like to see. Okay, we can count Duchess as being bred. I'll put her due date on the screen. She's bred to Pokey. Good job, girl. Hey, I'll take it, you know? All right, let's switch them around. And now I'm more nervous about these AIs, but we're gonna give it a shot. The semen was really good quality, and it was molded rose. So let's see. Oh, scoot over a little bit. I see a big old bladder that you need to go potty. Pause for a second while we take Miss Daphne potty real quick. I'm gonna walk her around. Okay, come on, let's walk. Walking always makes you have to go potty, so let's go. You know, if we walk over by Pokey, I bet that'll make you go potty. Let's go over there and say hi to them. Mosey on down. Keep going. They always like to go potty by the bucks. Oh, there she goes right there. You had a lot of pee-pee in there. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, okay, so I do see. Oh, I don't know though. Those are really hiding back there. Daphne, I remember when I've ultrasounded her in the past, she's kind of, it's a weird angle to ultrasound. Hold on, I can get it. I don't know, I'm not really liking the size of those. I can't really zoom in because it just gets blurry, like it doesn't really do what you think it's gonna do. I mean, I do see something there, but they're really small. I always want to look for like really good black circles. That means you've got fluid in those sacs. So I don't look for hazy circles. Those don't mean anything. I look for, see like that? See that black circle right there? And I don't know why half of it is not showing up. Let's see. Okay, let me just get up here. She really hates to be pushed on, but all right. I think that's the best view we're gonna get. I think she might be pregnant, but I'm not for sure on this one. There's just super tiny and kind of hidden back there. We're gonna have to say a maybe on her. I'm gonna have to probably give it another week or at least 5 days and ultrasound and see if she is pregnant, or if they go away, we know no pregnant. All right, so it's a maybe on Daphne. Duchess is at least a yes, and River is a no-go, unfortunately. So artificial insemination is not easy. It's not typically easy, so that's why I was really excited that River actually got pregnant at all that first time. But yeah, I think this is gonna be trickier than we think. Huh, Daphne? She wants to get out. All right, go on. All right, let's go back out. Be nice. Okay, come on. Good job. Go ahead and head out. Come on. All right. Be nice today, okay? Make good choices. Is that you making a buck sound? That's not right. I thought that was River making that. Or I thought that was Reba making that. All right, how's everybody look? What you got? What's going on here? A little bit. Let's see. Here. You're being weird, River or Reba. Oh, big time. You're in heat. You're in big time heat. Okay, let's see you. No? What about you? Chubby cricket. Come here. She hates. Hold on. Let me just look. No, it's Reba. Okay. Reba is in heat. I can tell by the mucus and the fact that she was acting really bucky. Sometimes does will act bucky, and that's helpful because you can see. Look at her. Look at this. That's Reba making that sound. That's not Pokey. Okay, we're gonna call it day 1 for Reba. We don't do AI until day 2 or 3, so we're gonna wait a couple days. But we've got a definite girl in heat. You are being so bucky. That is funny. You've never done that before. That's her making all those. Well, okay, that was Pokey, but that was her. That's funny. Okay, so at least we have Reba going into heat. We have Duchess a yes. And we have Daphne a maybe. Not too bad. Gray I am right here. I'm kind of growing out my grays. Look at, I'm gonna have like a whole white head. Look how gray that is. Kevin has gray too, but it's more spread out. Oh, it's on the sides a little bit. Anyways, you guys have all said that maybe Cricket is pregnant. Maybe I missed a little spot.
I think I saw something.
And Kevin says that too, so let's bring her up. I mean, she's like really fat, and so I'm thinking maybe she is pregnant. We'll see. Here, I'll hold it. Come on, Cricket. Come on, hurry, go, go. Oh, sorry. Go, go, run! Look at her.
Whoa.
She's gotta be, maybe she's just fat and I missed it. Come on. Come on up. You know what to do. Get up there. Okay, we're gonna just be like Tilly where we, all right.
I think she may have a food baby.
I know, that's what I've been thinking. I don't know. I see a bit of, I think she's gonna start her heat soon. I don't think that she's, I think she's just fat, you guys. Okay, so when I ultrasounded her, it was like about 30 days when I had actually done the ultrasound, and now this would be about 40 days. So I would definitely see something.
Okay.
It would, there's not an if, like you,
Yeah.
it'll be clear.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see anything. Well, I think she has to go pee-pee. Because the big sack is always the bladder, so
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of pee-pee in there. I think we gotta let her we gotta let her out and let her go pee-pee. There's a ton in there.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And then I can get a better look. It's so
Okay.
funny, they'll let this happen with Daphne too. Okay.
Wow.
Usually goats pee and poo constantly, so I normally don't see the bladder full like that. Alright, Cricket, come down for just a little bit, and then you can come back for a snack, okay?
Yeah.
Go potty.
Come on.
Go down the steps. Go pee-pee. I don't know if, maybe you should just walk and she'll follow you. Hey, why don't you let Wednesday in while we wait for Cricket to go potty? You didn't hear me. There we go.
See if it's all big. Take 2.
Take 2, post pee-pee ultrasound. All right. Now, I think this is what you guys saw on the video. So we see these right here, but they don't really look typical of what they should look like. We should see, especially at 40 days, they should look so clear. I'll put a picture on the screen of other does we've had at 40 days. I know what you guys are thinking, like maybe she's just fat and it's hard to see. But I am really up there in that groin, looking at that area. And
Nothing doing.
I just don't see really clear. Cricket, you're just... Why do you do this to us? Why do you make it so hard? I'm trying to change the angle a little bit. Like I should see a really clear definition of the sack and I should see them moving around. Alright, well, she's in with Pokey. She's supposed to start her heat in the next couple days.
Looks like there's something maybe
She
going
does
on.
have a little bit of discharge, so let's just watch and wait. This is how it is when you're breeding goats. It's just, nothing's ever a sure thing. You always have to wait and see. Okay. Wednesday is only 34 days. Cricket was 40, so you're gonna see the difference. Here, look at food. All right, so you see those sacks. That's exactly what I'm looking for in Cricket. You should see just like clear definition and separation from each other. So, go ahead and count. There's a lot. So, I'm gonna move it slightly so there's... Sometimes when I roll the ultrasound scanner, it'll make it look like there's more than there is because you're looking at like a double layer of the sack, that's next to it.
Okay.
So, okay. I keep pushing on her and she keeps, if you just go sit over there.
Okay.
So, like if I stop right there, you'll think, oh, 5, you know, but it's not usually that. It's usually that you're seeing a double. That's why you gotta roll it. There's 1, 2. I'm looking at the 2 bottom. That's why it won't leave me alone. 2 on the bottom. So those are the 2 on the bottom. And on the top, so I'm gonna say that she definitely has 4 sacks right now.
Okay.
But it's still a bit early. It would be nice to see more of them, like see them a little bit bigger, I mean. So I'm gonna say we definitely see 4 sacks. So she'll probably end up having 3 to 4. That's pretty crazy for a first timer.
Yeah.
But a lot of times their bodies know that they shouldn't have that much and they'll slough off one of them, resorb one of them. Wednesday is 34 days today and Cricket is 40. So do you see like how Cricket should have really clear definition? Like we should see a lot better view.
See you later. Come on.
Okay, bye Wednesday. Oh my gosh. All right, update on the buck pen, the Bucky pen. So I checked Reba's cervix this morning and it was very white, which either means she's at the beginning or the end of a heat cycle. She has to be at the beginning because I've been watching her and she hasn't had a heat cycle yet. And then Pokey has just kind of been interested in Cricket. Oh, sorry, Cricket. Been interested in Cricket, and which is weird because Cricket isn't really in heat right now. It's very strange in here. And then Twyla, there's been nothing with Twyla. We're just chilling. Not Twyla. We're just hanging out. So I don't know. This saga here, these girls, just have to keep watching them and let you know what happens. Oh wait, I just saw him get Bucky with her. Oh. Okay. That was a really... Alright, well, we'll go after her then.
Don't be shy.
Well, the best behavior is first you see him interested in her, and then you see her want to be with him. Though not every girl wants to be with every guy.
Except me.
Reba is definitely not loving the buck. Maybe tomorrow that'll change. You goats are crazy, and I can't ever get a shot of them. Just so you know, you can never get a shot of... Oh, unless Kevin turns on the water. Then I can get a shot. He's doing such a good job. What about her? Anything from her? No? He really likes cricket. All right, with the pokey, what are we gonna call this buck pen? The misfits. I don't know what to call them, but with this group, we're not really sure what's going on. We're just gonna have to wait it out, wait and watch.